Mrs. Johnson. Mrs. Johnson. Did I have more coffee? A couple hours ago, I may have. Yeah. You got a problem with it? My energy is risen. It's high. I'm excited. Is there a problem? Because it shouldn't be. I'm back. Do you give a shit? Or welcome back video. Really just be a girly with me, okay? I just wanted to create a little like touch base of what the heck has been going on. Like, I was here, good quality, you know, came back all dope and shit, and then I disappeared again. Life is crazy. Life will take you on paths you didn't even know you were supposed to go on. I did not know I was supposed to be picking up nobody's camera, and I'm so glad that I did. Before, when I made my last video, my most recent video, I was still in a sense of like my business of photography and makeup. I retired as a makeup artist and portrait photographer. I say specifically portrait photographer like that because I don't offer the services to clients for other people anymore. I physically cannot. I'm getting testing done. There's something going on with my body that I cannot physically do as much as I used to. Like, I cannot. I think I know what I have going on, and there could be other things too, but I think I have a good idea of what's going on. I've done so much research, and I be struggling. I tried to relaunch my like business, makeup and photography in Arizona. My body said, no bitch, we are not doing this. And it sucks so bad because I just felt like I was being betrayed by my body. So much happened over what feels like overnight for me. And I was going in a path that I actually wasn't even supposed to be going on. That's not where I was trying to go. It's just what I was good at. So I was making the most out of what I was just good at. And I was good as shit at it. And I excelled, you know, I excelled. And I left all that behind. Physically, yes, I couldn't do it, but also because it's not where I wanted to go. I am in a much more peaceful state than I was even in 2024. 2023, 2024 were some of the hardest years of my life, in different ways at different levels. And finally seeing the second half of my 2025, like, so much weight was just lifted off my shoulders. So much peace found me. And then I'm a Gemini, and a lot of people are saying, like, you know, 2026 is kind of like that hard times has lifted, and now you're going into a different space. It does feel like that's where things are going, and I'm really excited for it because I haven't seen that in so long, and I just feel like the version of Denisha that I've been wanting to be, I just haven't been able to. I haven't been in a position to be able to like let her come out. I've been in survival mode in different ways. And right when I thought that I had things under control, things just went crazy again. And that's when I had to realize I need to put my hands up and say, God, I am listening to what you want me to do. It does not always make sense, but I am listening. Tell me what you need me to hear. And in reality, I just needed to be selfish. I just needed a minute. I needed to take a step back and be able to pay attention to what's going on in my body, pay attention to what's going on in my life, where I'm going, things like that. I just needed to be selfish for a minute. And that's when I need to take a step back and say, it's okay to let these things go, and people might be mad at you, but right now I got to save myself. I need to save myself. I cannot help others or do for others if I am not okay. That's where I was at. That's like the most rawest thing that I can say. And you know what's really cool is I have 333 tatted on my fingers. That's like the support angels. I see 1111 all the time. 1111 I think is really my numbers, and I think I want to get that tattooed. 1111 is you're on the right path. You are on the right path. You are where you're supposed to be going. And I've been seeing that a lot, really, ever since I moved to Tennessee. I've been seeing it the most. And, you know, it could be coinkydink, but I'm going to believe that it is everything that I needed, that I am actually on the right path. I can't wait to just be a little bit more open, vulnerable with you guys, showing you guys more, being able to go on like a different kind of journey with you. And I'm kind of tired of saying that because I feel like I'm always talking about a different journey and stuff like that. However, I am always going on a different journey. But this one is near and dear to my heart because I have been wanting to do this, being a creator and things like that, being able to create for brands and such on different levels. I haven't wanted to do that for years. I think it's actually 2016 is crazy. I wanted to start doing this in 2016. I want to say it was 2015 really, but I want to say I attempted to start it in 2016. I'm gonna have to go back and look at these videos. So if that is really it, I've been wanting to do this for 10 years. I'm just still trying to figure it out. It's just because I'm so nitpicky on the quality of everything that I'm doing that I don't want to do it unless it's the quality that I want. But then also I have sporadic moments where I just want to record and I'm like, fuck it, just do it. I don't know. I still want to be intentional. So me trying to figure out like, you know, the between TikTok and like being casual with things, being connecting and relating on TikTok. But then I also like don't want to be perfectionist on TikTok. Instagram, you know, I do quite a few different things. So on Instagram, I'm trying to figure out what that looks like too. And then YouTube, but like I do beauty, fashion. Fashion is like OG. Okay, beauty and fashion are my OG things. Like people have followed me for fashion for a long time. I used to be D-Love Curve. And it's kind of cool because I met somebody here. I live in Clarksville, Tennessee. I met somebody here who knew me as D-Love. And I was like, me? My little self? I didn't really like do much. So it was cool. So I used to be D-Love Curve, and now I've just kind of branded under Denisha Combs. And I'm actually getting married. So like future Mrs. Johnson. Add me to the party. To the Johnson party. Johnson. Mrs. Johnson. Mrs. Johnson. Somebody get me a robe with Mrs. Johnson on it. That's what I want. I want a robe. I want a floor length robe that say Mrs. Johnson on the back. That's motherfucking me right here. You know what I'm saying? So my niches are beauty, 12 plus years in beauty, anything makeup, skincare. I don't know if I'll be playing in makeup as much as I used to. Like the colors, I would like to, but I'm just trying to get realistic with myself. And like you're just getting into this after retiring, things are a lot different for me. So it might take me a second to get back into my colorful looks and stuff like that. I'm just getting used to my makeup again. And all these new trends and shit is crazy. And so I'm trying to keep up with the new trends and new products. I done got rid of 75% of my makeup and everything over the move. And so now I'm over here like, damn, I ain't got shit. Everything I got is old as hell. So I've been updating in the process. So you got fashion. I'm doing like fashion shoots and everything, just getting cute. So far, I've got some shoots that I've just posted. Now there's going to be more. I just linked up with Kenzie Houston, the Houston Project on Instagram. She's great. So I'm really excited. We just did a shoot today. And then that was like my first time working with somebody out in Clarksville. So I'm really excited for that. And it just kind of sparked that like creative kind of inspiration to get out and do stuff again. And I needed that. Then my other stuff that I'll be posting is travel. I am now a travel agent. I'm getting used to the idea of what that looks like. I travel, yes, but I wouldn't say I travel a lot where I'm like, oh my God, I gotta tell you. This is also getting me out there so I can travel more, but also I would like to save people money if I'm able to, create new experiences and stuff like that. I just thought it would be cool because me and my man do plan on traveling more. So I figured why not, you know? And so I'm talking about travel and like lifestyle stuff. I want to see local businesses and just, you know, things like that. Like I'm okay. There's quite a few things that I want to talk about, chat about and everything. I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to see kind of where things go. I want to be more open and talk about things. I'm not used to doing that. I'm not used to putting things on display like this. And I think that's another reason why I've been having a hard time like recording, like sitting down and just talking to the camera, because in a way, I guess I am a private person. People think that people really don't know me. And when they tell me who I am, it's very funny because I realize they do not know me. I'm actually a pretty private person. I just like being able to hold things close and dear to me. You know what I mean? And because of somebody who's always been taking pictures, people who know about my life, things like that, being a makeup artist, having clients who know a lot of things, photography clients, things like that, like a lot of people know stuff. So I like that I would keep some things near and dear where like a lot of people don't know what's going on. So now I'm kind of being more open with it, and I'm okay with it, but I'm still doing it in a way that feels safe and at peace for myself. So I'm just getting used to this, you know, just bear with me while I figure this out. I just want to be raw and vulnerable with you guys for a second because I know it's been crazy. So thank you for understanding. Some of y'all probably be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And that's fine. That's totally fine. We all selfish in our own little ways, and that's totally okay. I expect you to be. But, you know, we're all just doing the best that we can. And life has been life-ing. Okay? So, anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this video, to this section of the video, whatever. And I hope to see you on more of my socials. You can find me on all of social media at Denisha Combs Official. Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Find me on there. See you guys later.